Camped out on Acapulco Bay for the past week, Maria del Rosario Saravia is looking for her family.
We'll be here until we've found our relatives. I can't say tomorrow we won't come because we don't know when we'll find them. We'll be here until we find them.
Her mother, 2 brothers and 4-year-old son have been missing since the Category 5 storm hit last week. She's one of dozens still searching for their loved ones with no place to turn.
We don't know where else to go or what to do to find them. It's a very difficult situation, but here we are, waiting for some news from them.
Many are taking matters into their own hands. Acapulco, a resort town already polarised by wealth disparity, was home to hundreds of luxury hotels. Their hospitality is now being extended to those needing food and water in makeshift aid centres.
We received some donations yesterday. We're already distributing them. We'll try to make this a donation centre if we can receive the necessary goods and food. We'll distribute them in the areas of Playas and Caleta. Those are the poorest people in Acapulco.
In other areas, lines are long for tortillas.
I need food. The storm took the roof off my house, but I will recover that with work. We need food, water, tortillas, eggs and sardines. That's what we need most to survive.
The Mexican government has announced a multi-billion-dollar recovery plan. It includes weekly food relief for some 250,000 families for 3 months, a waiver on electricity charges until February next year, and a dedicated fund for rebuilding the city's shattered infrastructure. In the meantime, survivors of the storm are making do with what they can. That includes finding flowers for Day of the Dead celebrations amid the carnage of the storm.
I cannot let this day go unnoticed. In any way possible, I was going to build an altar. I looked for flowers but couldn't find any. I saw a woman with a smaller bouquet and asked her where she found it. She said down the road.
It's a day that puts things into perspective.
This year, today, was very sad because of the hurricane. It's the harshest thing I've lived, after the earthquake and the pandemic. But for me, my husband's death was harsher. If I could go through that, I can deal with anything.
Many remember loved ones lost, while others are still hopeful their families might return. Madeline Lo-Booth, ABC News.